Hey kids, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite vino blogger Lele Zondani, and I am so excited to be back on your screens today. You know, I don't come back to the channel unless I got something to say, honey. Durbanville has released a series called Collector's Reserved. It has gone to win top 10 in Sauvignon Blanc and top 10 in Shiraz as well. So I'm so excited to try it with you guys today, and we're going to talk a little bit more about it. First things first, we're going to look at the packaging. This is the Sauvignon Blanc. It's called the Cape Mist, and this is how it looks. This is the packaging. I absolutely love these paintings. They actually did like much bigger versions. Okay, so we have this one, and this one is on the Sauvignon Blanc. Yes, this one is on the Sauvignon Blanc, and then this one is on the Shiraz. How gorgeous is this? I don't know who painted these paintings. There's no name. Okay, 2023 is really releasing some of the best wines we've ever had in South Africa. I mean, this is also Tim Atkin approved, and if it's Tim Atkin approved, like, who are we to say? So the first one we're gonna try is the Sauvignon Blanc, and it's called the Cape Mist. It's a 2022. This is the packaging. It scored 97 points at the Trophy Wine Show and 90 points at the IWSC. Okay, so while I'm pouring this, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it, okay? If you look into how wine is grown and the terroirs that affect wine, in terms of terroirs, it means the climate surrounding where wine is grown or where the grapes are grown. So the climate, the soil, the wind and everything, you know that it heavily impacts wine. And this is the same with this wine. It's grown on north-facing slope. So the north-facing slope are facing the ocean, and the ocean views and the breeze, and that's what it gets a lot of, and it shows a lot in this wine. So another cool thing about the Sauvignon Blanc is that it's harvested from 4 different sites. So they grab, you know, a bunch, I wouldn't say a bunch, but you know, like they grab grapes from 4 different sites, and each of the sites get higher and higher up into the mountain, into the vineyard, so further away from the ocean as well. It's tropical. Ooh, it's got a very beautiful smell. I don't know why, but it reminds me a lot of the Sea Salter Sauvignon Blanc. It's got like grapefruit, it's got like pineapple, very clear. It's got some green to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's also a lovely oakiness to it, which I really like. It's got some vanilla extracts, but it's quite rich in its nose. But anyways, let's taste. It doesn't taste like a Sauvignon Blanc. I'm actually not sure if this is actually a Sauvignon Blanc. I feel like I'm tasting a Chenin. It feels like a hybrid of a wine. I don't know if it's because it's been harvested from different points or sites, but there's something very fusion about it. I feel like it's been blended with something, either a Semillon or it's been blended with a Chenin, but it does not taste like a Sauvignon Blanc. But I will say this is definitely one of the best tasting Sauvignon Blancs I've ever had. It's so different, it's so unique. This is something that I've never ever had before in my life, and this is just from one sip. Can you imagine, like, as you go on with the day with it, how much flavor comes out of it, and how much fun comes out of it, you know? I'm getting a lot of peaches, I'm getting a lot of creaminess to it. It's so full, it's rich, it's got a very medium, almost to heavy body, but not quite. So I would say just medium body. It's got some black fruits in it as well, but it's like it's very subtle. I don't feel like it comes out a lot. Like, you have to really focus in on it for it to understand that or to feel that. But it feels like, I don't know, like very high end, very luxurious, very rich, very creamy. I think this is really one of the best Sauvignon Blancs I've had. I don't know if it's been oaked actually. I think it has. Let me check. No. It feels like a wine that should be corked. It feels like something that's probably been an oak. It feels very heavy and rich. I really like it. I've never had a Sauvignon Blanc before like this. There's not a lot of acidity. I don't know, it's just very like balanced and so smooth and so, yeah, this is a very different experience I've ever had to a Sauvignon Blanc. So I really recommend this. I'm gonna put all the prices, where you can get it, and Durbanville's website on how to get your own hands on these bottles in the description below. Well, the grapes of a Sauvignon Blanc were picked very early in the morning, and they put dry ice, a blanket of dry ice on top of it when they transport it, and this helps with slowing down the ripening of grapes and like just kind of putting a pause on it in some way. So I think that's also why we're getting this. But then now I'm like thinking to myself, okay, the process, because to me it tastes like a really good Chenin. It tastes so close to what a Chenin could be. I'm just thinking to myself, like, is Chenin and Sauvignon Blanc the same thing but aged differently? I don't know. If you feel like you know the answer to this, please comment below and let us know. But I'm having kind of a moment right now if it's the same thing. So if you guys want to send me more, please do. I'm blown away. Truly blown away. Thank you. So now we're going to be trying the Shiraz High Noon 2021. And that's how it looks, and that's the painting on the side. I think I really love these paintings. I think they're so cool. But what I know about this is that it was grown on 18-year-old vineyards, and they were north facing, which means facing the ocean. So we're gonna get a lot of cool climate hints of this, which I'm excited about. It won top 10 in the Prescient awards as well. And these wines go up, I think they go up against international wines, so I think it's a big deal. If you know, if you think about it, like probably almost all of the vineyards in South Africa and vineyards from overseas in this category probably entered, and to win top 10 amongst, I don't know, 600 other, you know, Shirazes is a big deal. So I'm excited to try this. Even the way that pours, oh my gosh, this is stunning. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous chow. You know when you have lip gloss and you drink it from your glass, I always like to drink from the same spot, because then there's just lip gloss everywhere. It's just not cute. So from the smell, I'm getting that it was definitely an oak. I would definitely say French oak. It's good because it's very fruity. It's not like heavy. You know, when a red wine especially has been aged in American oak especially, you get a very cigar, you know, smell to it. It's very strong, it's very pungent. But when it's been in French oak, it's very vanilla, it's very sweet, it's very fruity, it's fun, you know. This deep ruby red, it's quite hard to see on camera because wine just looks black when it's poured this way. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's got some beautiful floral notes. Okay, I'm excited to try it now. Oh yes, there's black pepper in it. Oh yes. There's that beautiful South African spiciness to it that I think we all look for in Shiraz. And I love that they kept that in. It's very spicy, but it's very balanced and it's textured and there's weight to it. It's very good. Like, I haven't chilled these at all, but this one, there's something very like, I feel like today is a pretty hot day and I feel like I could do this. Like, I could drink this all day, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing weird about it that's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's not appropriate for this weather, whatever. It's very like, it's in a sense like it has weight, but it's also weightless, you know. I feel like it's that situation where two things can exist in one that can be contradicting to each other, but it just works here. I don't know how, but it just does, you know. There's no tannins. I don't know how that's possible. There probably is tannins. There is like a bit of tannin, but it's like, it's barely there. Yes, this is giving vintage. Wine for such a young wine. If I had to rate them out of 10, both of them, I would definitely say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. No hesitation, nothing. Like, I'm so impressed. I'm so happy as well that they sent these to me. 10 out of 10. They're so beautifully structured and so well balanced, and it's just quality through and through, and I'm just kind of happy about it. I'm just really happy that we produce such beautiful wines in South Africa and we have access to it. It's kind of amazing, guys, and I don't think we understand how lucky we are as well. I would pay 1,000 rand for this bottle for sure, especially the Sauvignon Blanc. There's just something about it. I was just like, thank you so much, Durbanville. I am just so blown away. These definitely deserve the spots that they received and the awards and the recognition that they received at the awards. I can't believe that you guys created such beautiful wines. I'm blown away. Please send me more of the Sauvignon Blanc, because that's the one that really blew my mind. I was just like, I had to look at it twice, like, is this a Sauvignon Blanc? Am I really drinking a Sauvignon Blanc, or is this a Shannon? I love a versatile bitch, okay? Amazing. Congratulations to Durbanville. You guys absolutely smashed it. Y'all killed it, you know, put it in the bag, sealed it. But yeah, that's about it from me. If you guys want to find out where to get your hands on these wines, you guys can check my description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, my darlings. And you know what we say at the end? Happy Wine Wednesday, kids. Mwah!